I would like to extend my warmest appreciation to our international and local attendees. As I said, visionary policymakers that are in this room, dynamic business people, entrepreneurs, policymakers, civil society, and captain on the industry who have traveled from all over the world and mainly in different cities in Africa to be with us this morning. Your presence here is a statement of the shared commitment to the future of urban development and sustainable development of our continents. So we are so happy and excited to be with you in this morning. Our mission in the Rwanda Development Board is to fast-track the economic development of our nation by enabling the private sector growth. We believe that sustainable urban development is not just a necessity, but it's also a driving force of that development and the progress of our nations. I am delighted to share that the Africa's New Cities Summit that we are attending today is a result of a collaborative effort between Charter Cities Institute. Please let us give them a round of applause. They have done a lot of work on this. Rwanda Development Board and the African Infrastructure Development Association. This partnership underscores our collective dedication to fostering innovation and sustainable urban development. This summit serves as a crucial platform to exchange ideas, to foster partnerships, and explore innovative solutions to the challenges that our growing cities are facing. When we talk of those challenges, these are challenges that include coming up with ideas and solutions about the infrastructure developments, about utilities development, but mainly also about the aspirations of our people, the culture, and the future of our nations is mainly based also on involving and embedding about the population that are living in those cities. As we gather here in this vibrant and forward-thinking city, let us take a moment to appreciate also the unique spirit and resilience that characterizes this urban landscape. The city of Kigali has today launched the 2050 Master Plan. This new vision expresses Kigali's unique local identity and successfully represents the aspiration and the scene of ownership of Kigali City by its citizens to be an inclusive city to all. For instance, in the 1.7 million residents in Kigali, 97% have access to clean water. 96.1% have access to health services through universal health insurance, and 89% have access to electricity. These are commendable achievements, but there's much more to do. As our nation grows and as the population grows, and particularly in Rwanda, which I think is also the case in most of African countries, we have a very young population. In our case, 73% of our population are young people. And note, we used to enjoy being young up to 35 years, but nowadays just 30. So some of us and most of us have already crossed that line. So imagine having cities where we are having young people growing and biggest population being young people. We have to come up with creative and innovative ideas of ways of living, ways of being in a neighborhood or living together and working together that are going to respond to the current and the future realities of our nations. Africa's new cities represent more than just concrete and steel. They embody our collective aspirations for prosperity, sustainability, and inclusivity. This summit provides a unique opportunity to harness the collective wisdom and this room to build cities that are not just functional, but thriving hubs of innovation and growth. As we embark on this journey together, let us remember that the challenges of urbanization can only be overcome through collaboration. By forging partnerships and leveraging each other's strength, we can create cities that are resilient, dynamic, and capable of meeting the needs of current and the future generations. I would like to express our deepest gratitude to the sponsors of this event, Your generous support has made this event happen and this summit take place, and your commitment to advancing urban development in Africa is truly commendable. We believe that by gathering and sitting together here, discussing on those aspects, sharing experience, challenging each other to think ways, to see ways that are different from how we used to do, that respond to the future aspiration, is an anchor. Your presence here, your ideas, your thoughts speak to an aspiration and the future also vision of Rwanda. So we value a lot your time, we value a lot sponsors who have made this happen, and also our partners that we have worked together to arrive on this day. I also want to extend my sincere appreciation and gratitude to the Charter Cities Institute, as I mentioned earlier, for their visionary support and this summit in their ongoing commitment to innovative urban development across the continent. The partnership with CCI has been instrumental in bringing the summit to fruition, and the dedication to pushing the boundaries of urban development aligns with our vision of development for Rwanda, but also for Africa and the world in general. Together, we embark on a journey that goes beyond this summit, working hand in hand to shape the landscape of African cities with innovation, sustainability, and progress for the forefront. In conclusion, I invite you to actively participate, engage with passion, and make the most valuable of this opportunity. Let us work together to build Africa's new cities into beacons of progress and prosperity. And while you're here, please take your time also to visit Kigali and other cities of Rwanda. Enjoy your stay, and we wish you a fruitful conference. Thank you so much.